Good morning. Hey, welcome to a new series coming right off the heels of the series titled Hearing the Voice of God. If you didn't catch any of that series, man, go over to YouTube, look up Daily Drink Ministry, find that one. I'll be putting it in its own little playlist today so you can watch right through it, and it's an excellent series. But we're going to go right off that one into this one. Just the Lord spoke to me and said, this is where you need to go with this, so that's what we're doing. We've got a short series this week. It's only going to be 3 parts. I've got a leadership conference with Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club this weekend, so I will be out of town. Might do a little short video or something, Facebook Live thing while I'm up there, don't know. But only planning on 3 videos, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, so you've been warned. But we'll jump in. Today's message, this series is going to be titled, How God Answers Prayers. God will give you 3 answers, one of 3. They might be verbal, they might be visual, but you will know when you get them. The first one is the most obvious, and that's yes. Plain and simple, yes. And I'm going to give you some examples. We're going to read through Psalms 17, 13 through 15. I want you to key in on something, and I think you'll pick it up. Let me read it for you. Psalm 17, 13 through 15 says this. It says, "Arise, O Lord, stand against them. Bring them to their knees. Rescue me from the wicked with your sword. By the power of your hand, O Lord, destroy those who look to this world for their reward, but satisfy the hunger of your treasured ones. May their children have plenty, leaving an inheritance for their descendants. Because I am righteous, I will see you. When I awake, I will see you face to face and be satisfied." Now, this is David's prayer, and I want you to catch in on a few things. Number 1, he comes straight out to God and asks what he is desiring. This is what I want. I'm calling you out. This is what I want. Right? He finishes with an acknowledgement that I find interesting. I will see you when I awake. I will see you face to face and be satisfied. What David closes this prayer out with is saying, no matter what happens, I get to be with you. I get to be in your presence. Every morning when I wake up, I get in your presence and I will be satisfied. So see here how David's making a request, but he's being obedient. In everything that we discussed in the previous series on hearing the voice of God, he's applying. First thing in the morning, he's getting in God's presence. He's making his request, but he's satisfied just to be there. And that's key. That's what we need to key in on. Now, does God answer his prayers? Yes, he does. If you read on through the book of Psalms, you find out that, man, he answered David's prayers a lot of times. And a lot of times it was a resounding yes, and he did what David asked. And you might say, okay, well, what's some other examples? What's some other examples, Pastor Burns? There's actually plenty of examples. Think of Elijah calling fire down from heaven in the book of 2 Kings. Think of Hezekiah's prayer for deliverance in 2 Kings as well. Those are just 2 examples. You say, well, those are Old Testament stuff. How about New Testament? Okay, New Testament. How about the apostles asking for strength and determination and boldness as they go out to do the Lord's bidding in the book of Acts? You read through the book of Acts, they pray for this prayer, then they go out and they perform miraculous signs, healing people. I mean, people would be healed by touching the garment of Paul's robes. That's stuff Jesus did, right? Paul did it too. Okay? So, God will answer your prayers. He will give you a resounding yes if you're obedient. Okay? That's one of the ways he answers his prayers. I'm not going to say he's going to say yes to everything. And we'll get into the other 2 ways he answers prayers in the next couple of days. But when God answers yes, you will know without a shadow of a doubt. That's my daily drink for today. Y'all be blessed. I'll see you tomorrow.